Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is healing from being cracked or broken on the inside, but looking on the outside as if we had it all together. So today, I got this sign. So I was cooking, and I hope you can see it okay. Let me see if it zooms in properly. I cut open this potato that looked fine on the outside. Now it's been sitting out all day. I should have put it in Tupperware or something, but it has, like, on both sides, you can see it looks like cracks, almost like a dish or something that, wait a minute. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it gets here. But you can, I think you can see it here. See how there are lines that kind of look like they go in 5 directions. And what I was instantly getting when I saw that, and I knew right away that that was what we needed to heal from, is like being cracked inside. So when you picture some kind of, let's say, a plate or a cup or something, some kind of porcelain or stoneware, earthenware, I mean, sorry. Sometimes before it breaks, it's cracked. So you can have like a crack in there already, and it's still together. It still looks perfect and in one piece, but it can break with like one touch. So that's kind of the feeling or the sense I was getting from this. It's like there are already hairline fractures, but it's still completely together, yet it's cracked, ready to fully break, right? So this fragile state of being that we're sometimes in when we've suffered from narcissistic abuse or any other forms of abuse or torture or anything else that caused us major trauma in our lives, then we can function in life and look like everything is fine, but inside sometimes things aren't, right? And if we don't heal that, then 5, 10, 20, 30 years down the road, our lives may just completely fall apart, or it may manifest in illness in the body, or both. So it's important that we address it and heal it. Now, there were 2 other signs that I was getting. I'm going to see if I can get the angle right. So first, last night we had the disconnecting, the cutting of more of the fear. And here, I have to make sure the angle is right so that you can see it. So this is actually 5 here and 1 here, but close enough. Like, the sense I was getting was it's like a hand that is reaching out like this, right? That's the sense I was getting here with the fingers here and the thumb there. Okay, minus that if you want to be completely accurate. But again, like with when you're reading or interpreting something like this, which in this case would be ceromancy, you got to go with the initial instinct and the feeling that you're getting, right? So a hand reaching out, and it felt like it was reaching out in a very open way, like to receive, right? Not in a, like in a, it was in a peaceful way, like not in a negative way, but very open and ready to receive. And since it was the dark wax from like banishing fear, I felt like this was us ready to receive help to heal from our fears, right? So it's like we're we're receiving the help to move out of those fear energies when it comes to, for this ceremony, it was for dealing with financial stuff. And I also found a green arrow, which I understood right away meant like go, just like on a traffic light. Green means go, right? But it means like moving ahead. We're moving ahead and we're on the right path, right? So these are all very good signs. But the cracking, now when I put the two together, it kind of feels like sometimes, you know how sometimes before things go up, you gotta reach your ultimate low. And I feel that's kind of this point, this, when you're close to your breaking point. But a lot of times, like when you reach your ultimate low, that's when things go uphill again, right? So as you're moving through your dark night of the soul, you're going to either reach, or you have reached already, or maybe you're currently around that point of, I can't keep living like this. And that's when usually a shift happens and you start moving up. Oh, I think maybe that's also what this is. So anyhow, probably more stuff will come through after I call in the spirit guides and we do the ceremony, but let's smudge and get started. Okay. And if you're still here in the video and still interested to continue, then please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you. I usually say it at the end, but I know I've heard actually from several sources it's better to say it first. And I don't want to ruin the atmosphere, but right now seems to be an okay moment to mention it. And ouch, oops, and I shouldn't burn my fingers. Huh, maybe that's a sign too. Okay, here we go. Back to our spiritual stuff. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies. And take away anything dark, evil, low vibrational, and unhealed. And transmute it into pure divine energy, pure divine essence, pure divine love and light. And return it to the universe for reintegration. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And help us fully and completely reconnect with our own higher self, with our divinity within ourselves, as well as all around us, and through that help us be in oneness again with all of creation. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right, everyone, let's call in our divine team. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so I'm gonna put another banishing candle in to fully and completely clear out whatever's still there that still needs to be cleared out, so that we can move out of, that we can successfully do that turnaround of our turning point after the ultimate low, after that cracking, that inner cracking, right? Okay. Dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, Powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe that are of the light. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Oops. Wow, that's the first time this squeaked when I moved the top part of the tripod. You know, the ring thing with the light. Interesting. So, and it was like a moaning sound. It's like moaning is like in pain. So, oh yeah, that makes so much sense. So all the pain from the past, from our past trauma, is now coming up as we're moving through this dark tunnel of the dark night of the soul. And we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but we're not fully out of it yet, right? We're close enough to the end, but we're not fully and completely 100% through yet. And a lot of times, okay, now I get it. A lot of times people get to the breaking point when they really can't go on anymore, right? It's like they give up, but a lot of times that's right before things change for the better, right? So let us banish any and all remaining fears and doubts. Oh, and there's dark dripping in, but I do need to light the candle. And for some reason I felt like I shouldn't use a lighter, but I needed to light it from our light candle. So some darkness perpetrated our light. It contaminated our light a little bit, but it's minor enough that, you know, we can transmute it. It's going to melt away. It just takes a little bit of time to process and digest. But with this new banishing candle, let any and all remaining fears and doubts and insecurities regarding our soul mission, our soul purpose in this lifetime be removed. Let any and all obstacles and barriers, hurdles, any blockages be cleared out of the way, so that rather than cracking and breaking, we're moving forward with a cleared path where all this darkness, all this unhealed darkness shall come to the light, and through that be transmuted and healed, and our shadows disappear because they turn into light. But we're facing our own shadows, our own fears and insecurities, our own imperfections, with love, understanding, kindness, and patience. No one is perfect. We're not machines. We're living beings. Just like no tree is the same as another, and they're perfect with all their imperfections. If they grew crooked or there's something on the stem or whatever, it doesn't matter. They're perfect exactly as they are. And that's how they're supposed to be. We're moving into calmer waters. But this is our turning point. This is it. This is our turning point. All of our chakras and energies shall realign and reharmonize. Oh, so I'm being guided to pour this wax out. It shall be right over these cracks. Oh, wow. And look how this is shaped. It's like a swirl. So all those cracks are now sealed off, just like glue would do. It is being repaired and healed and restored. Give me a quick moment. Any and all hurt, pain, suffering, and trauma shall be reversed. That led to those cracks where we almost broke as a person, but it is all being reversed and healed now. We're being restored. And we're being made whole again. Oh. We're going to be made whole again. Okay, this may be tricky to do with wax, but the idea is this. Yeah, it holds. We're repaired. We're healed. We're made whole again. We are a tiny version of the universe within ourselves, with tons of other little mini blobs of universe all around us, with every being that's around us. And we form the massive universe all together. Just like a mosaic. We're all unique and different and meant to be that way. And we create the entire picture because we contribute to that one little part. And just like each piece of a mosaic has a different color and is needed to be exactly that color, to be a part of that bigger picture. So we are exactly as we're supposed to be to create this picture of the universe that we call universe. And we're healed and whole. All damage repaired. Any cracks that could lead to complete breaking are repaired. These experiences were needed for our growth. We recognize it and we thank the universe for helping us through all of that. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And the way this part of the candle is folding in such a beautiful, decorative, and harmonious and dynamic way, that represents us moving into our new lives. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team, to our ancestors, all of our spirit guides, the divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is, all my relations. Oh, and I forgot, please put a massive 12D shield of protection all around us and seal our energy field to keep us extra safe and protected and to prevent our energies from leaking out. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I totally appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of this Ascending Collective. And as mentioned earlier, if you haven't already liked, I'm assuming most of you have already subscribed if you followed up until the end. Please do share the video with anyone who you know might benefit from it. And again, so much gratitude and thanks to you. I totally appreciate you being here and sharing this experience with me. I'm also sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May the truth and integrity always be with you. Bye.